The pandemic has been an unprecedented experience for the entire humankind, and all of us have been impacted by it one way or the other. And I think it's very important for all of us to take stock of the impact on mental health for all of us and each other so that we can, in the aftermath of COVID, be a better, upgraded, stronger versions of our own self. And we continue to prioritize and take care of our mental health. During this pandemic, anxiety was prominently experienced by most people, anxiety about the illness, anxiety about illness for self, family members, about an uncertainty of the future, whether you are a student or whether you would be a senior citizen or whether it's about a job, uncertainty about economy and finances. Then the adjustment of work from home, online classes, dealing with it. All of these brought a level of stress, anxiety on us. And it's important that we understand that this was a normal experience. To feel anxious when there is a threat is natural. To feel anxious when you are going through a difficult situation is natural. But how you come over it, how do you come out of it, how do you face it needs to be given a priority over everything else. So, how do you deal with the anxiety? First and foremost, COVID appropriate behavior. We need to continue to be in COVID appropriate behavior, undiluted. That is the way to reduce your anxiety about illness for yourself or for your family members. We also need to be responsible. So if illness is rising or if problems are happening, we don't do hoarding, we don't be irresponsible, and we support people, support each other. That is what will bring a sense of goodness, comfort, and a sense of positivity in difficult times. The second aspect of dealing with this is to understand that uncertainty is happening to everybody. Pandemic, pan. So the uncertainty, the only way to deal with it is accept what is not in your control and what is in your control. What is in your control? The effort you put in, the attitudes that you have, your belief system, your positivity, your approach. What is not in your control? What if a wave comes or doesn't come? When will an exam happen or not happen? When will this happen or that happen? Those things are not in your control. So you focus on here and now, take one step at a time, and continue to move forward. That is the kind of approach that you need to have to deal with the uncertainty. How do you deal with the work from home and study from home? A workstation, a work window, working in short spurts, staying connected, taking breaks, taking care of your household, and making sure that your support systems, be at work, be at school, be it your own personal life, continue to be engaged, have a rhythm to life, have a routine, a sleep awake pattern that is regular, your diet, your exercise, your entertainment, relaxation, all of that, but with COVID appropriate behavior. And that's how you stay positive because the routine will bring positivity in you. It will bring a sense of purpose. In difficult moments, also you will feel that you will come out of it. And all of this is how you deal with these difficult times. But let me add a couple of other things here, which I think are very important. What has COVID taught us? To me, the biggest thing that COVID has taught us is that support systems matter, relationships matter, and all of us need to invest in relationships. How many followers you had on your social media platforms didn't make a difference. But in times of need, a friend who helped with support, a colleague who helped with medications, somebody else a neighbor who helped with food and support that came to you, alumni that rallied around you, colleagues that helped you, support system matters. Maybe as we look at a world post COVID, we'll realize that the true meaning, happiness, and support system lies in our relationships, and we'll continue to invest in it. I think there is also a positivity of inspiration of seeing the frontline workers work, the healthcare workers, paramedical staff, and all frontline workers. What inspirational work that is. And I think generations to come should be told that in these times of crisis, this is how people stood up and supported each other and did their role and did put an effort beyond their capacity so that everybody could come out of this. I think it's also about responsibility. We've seen that most people continue to be very responsible. Yes, some of us lose our guard and we need to think about it. That we need to be feeling like a collective. We need to be a collective. In a collective, we is our strength. All eyes need to become a we so that we becomes a force to beat the virus. And that's also learning as far as I'm concerned. So, the world post COVID, to take care of your mental health, continue to prioritize mental health. Have a routine to life. Create a balance in life. Value relationships, invest in relationships. Learn to take breaks. Remember that minimalistic living was possible. Remember that you are capable of taking care of your own self. Remember that you have the adaptability that we, all of us, adapted constantly to the ever changing scenarios over the past year and a half, be it work from home, be it online classes, and we kept on doing that. Remember that social media can actually be used for meaningful social purposes. And the fact that we need to be responsible, positive, and altruistic. So for COVID Tales, these are my thoughts. I'm Dr. Samir Parikh. I'm a psychiatrist, director of the Fortis National Mental Health Program. Thank you.